Hello from Tavira. Yes, we are still in Tavira. We are staying here for a little bit longer. I'm going to pass you over to Gemma and she will explain why.
Good morning. That's really close in my face.
Okay.
Good morning. So we are still at Tavira. We are on our 6th night here and we've booked an extra 5 nights. So we're here for 11 nights, like our longest stay ever. And we're staying here a bit longer because I need to nip back to the UK. So we're just staying in this area up until that point, which isn't for like a week and a half still, but we don't want to go too far away from the airport. So that's why we're staying here. And because we're staying here, we have decided to hire a car for 5 days.
5 days. So we've hired a car from Europe Car. There is a lot of other companies around here which are charging a lot less, but they don't have a very good reputation, whereas Europe Car certainly do have a better reputation. So we've hired a Renault, and this thing is like, it's got all bells and whistles on it, and yeah, it's a hybrid. So I'm not really used to automatics, but I'm absolutely fine with automatics. But it's got all the bells and whistles on it, and too many things to understand what to do. We're driving down the road yesterday and the radio came on blasting out. We couldn't work it out to turn it down. We're like, ah! Plus it was chucking it down with rain as well.
As Matt said, we hired the car from Europe Car. So one important thing is don't always go for the cheapest, because check out the reviews. Go for the best reviews. So go like mid-range. Always go for good reviews over the price.
And we have used Europe Car before here as well. Don't do the insurance with Europe Car because it's very, very expensive. Just do it like cover for rentals or something like that, which are a lot cheaper.
So when we picked up the car yesterday, it was absolutely pouring with rain and blowing a gale, and we couldn't even go outside to look at it. The man gave us an umbrella and it flipped inside out, and we were going to go shopping and then come back and go for a W with Doris, but it was such bad weather, we just went straight to a big indoor shopping centre and went for a stroll around there. But today, the weather is looking much better, so we're going to take you out for a spin in our car to
Olhão.
And that is and we were going to actually go there as our next stop in the motorhome. We're going to stay potentially at the camping. There's a wild camp there, but it gets very wet. We've had a lot of rain and it gets quite mucky underfoot. I think the campsite might do as well. And there was overnight parking at Lidl's and I think the Continent. But yeah, we're not going to do that now. We're going to just take the car, so we'll take you with us.
Yeah. Welcome to Olhão. Welcome to Olhão. Oh, it's nice, isn't it? Sun's coming out. Kind of come away, it's coming out. It's lovely. Really, really nice. So it's a massive fishing port, as you can see. Most of the fleet are out. There's a lot over there. But yeah, a nice little place. Quite a big place. Right, let's go for a walk around. lovely stroll along the front here. We've come across all these wonderful wild flowers. Beautiful, they really are. So yeah.
Yeah, quite breezy. Hopefully you can hear us. But yeah, and it's just loads of little walkways. I'll spin you there. You can see some people.
It's all the salt pans that are over there.
Yeah, and little huts where you can watch the wildlife and hide. And yeah, it's really nice here. Very, very peaceful.
Yeah, really nice. Yeah. Really
nice for a bit of peace and quiet.
It'd be nicer if the sun was proper shining, but there we go.
But it's not raining.
It's not raining yet.
Okay, Doris, we'll keep going.
Would you believe it? There is a statue of Tina Turner in Olhão. Look. Tina Turner. It actually is the legend of Arul. Yeah. So Arul was the beautiful son of Hercules, Column's chief guard, and the Atlantis' only survivor. One day, Arul was caught by a storm that swept him into the deep sea, where a whale swallowed him. Oh dear. Despite his misfortune, the young man survived, and the whale brought him ashore at Parina's site. Yeah, so there you go.
It's not Tina Turner.
So it's not Tina Turner. He got swallowed by a whale and survived, apparently.
Really nice little tile shop here, look. Everything is handmade. Nice little shop, isn't it?
Really nice, yeah.
So we just stopped at a little place on the front here. We've been here before, grab a toasty, and then we're going to probably hit the road and go to the supermarket. Exciting life. So just had a nice toasty, and we're going to go back to the van, drop Doris off, and then go shopping. The weather has changed a bit. The wind's picked up.
Storm Ingrid is on its way, apparently. It's not going to bring much rain to here. It's just going to bring wind and 15-metre waves, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, so Saturday we got 15-metre waves. I think we've got a red alert for coastal, what do they call it? Coastal event.
Coastal event.
I think it's orange from tomorrow, and then it goes red on Saturday. 15-metre waves apparently. So yeah, the wind's definitely picked up. It's not raining as Matt said, but it's cold. We were sitting out there eating the toasty and we were getting blown away. Our cans of drink were blowing, and yeah, so we're going to head back now. We need to go shopping. So we got the car, so we're going to go stock up. We need to stock up. We said that a little while ago. We haven't stocked up for a while, so get some.
Well, we went to the continent. It was so expensive in there, but we just basically came away with what we needed.
And we've been doing that for a while.
Yeah.
But it's just good to get a few staples back in the cupboard. So we're going to go to Lidl's, go and do that.
All these poor little restaurants and what have you, all struggling, and today they're all closing up early, aren't they? So
all closing. No one wants to sit outside.
It's too cold.
I think a lot of them are struggling probably this winter because the weather's not been very good, unfortunately. Anyway, let's go and find the car and put our heated seats on. And a heated steering wheel. Novelty, eh? So we are back now. We have done all our shopping and everything, and we're back from I can't remember how you say it.
Olhão.
It's a really nice little place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really nice.
Really looked after. Loads of nice little like independent shops selling like handmade craft.
That was really nice. That tile shop, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really liked it there.
Really nice.
So yeah, so no, it was really nice there. We had a little toasty for lunch.
Yeah, and we'd stopped in, like, what was that place called where we had the Coke?
Sunset.
It was kind of like a bit tourist trappy. There was hardly anyone in there.
Like that. It was cold up there. The wind was getting up as well, and it just wasn't.
But we sat down and had a Coke there, didn't we? I think they were like €2.50 for a Pepsi each, and then we went and had a toasty, and then which we've been there before. But again, you're paying a little bit more because you're on the seafront there. So I think we paid like €6 for a toasty each, whereas typically you'd be paying for just a toasty mixed. It would be like €4.50. So it's kind of your average price. So yeah, but no, it was really nice there. Really pretty place. So
yeah, it was really nice. So, but we had a nice time there.
But we thought we'd kind of wrap this one up for now, and we'll take you on another trip another day.
Yeah.
So thanks for watching.
If you like this video, please give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do subscribe. Then remember, you can also follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Eurostyling UK. So we'll see you on the next one.
See you then.